Meath, where the Lakelands Area Retreat and Cancer Centre is offering support and holistic help to people who are living with cancer and their families. It's ideally situated because of its location in the Midlands, and LARCC is the only cancer support service that offers a residential programme that's open to people from any part of Ireland. Marion Malone brings us this report.
LARCC, the Lakelands Area Retreat and Cancer Centre, was founded by Ita Burke in 2002, but she tragically lost her own life to cancer in her mid-30s just a few days before the centre opened. 9 years later, thanks to the Franciscan Fathers, LARCC has relocated to a state-of-the-art building at Multyfarnham Abbey.
What we're doing for cancer patients and helping them in every way we can is not a million miles away from what the Franciscans do themselves in their own spiritual lives. So we think it's a good combination, it's a good synergy, and again, thanks to them that we're here today.
Ita's vision has been realised to provide an affordable and accessible range of complementary services run by specially trained nurses, therapists and counsellors.
For those of us who are cancer patients, we know that the medical side will always be looked after by the medical people. But what's not looked after by the medical side, because they haven't got time nor the money, is what happens to the patient when he or she leaves the hospital or the treatment milieu. What we do here is we offer a number of options, but number one would be professional counselling, and number two would be therapies, beautiful healing therapies. So the combination of both is what some people need to help them to get over the trauma of their own cancer.
Both clients and their families benefit from therapies such as reflexology, Reiki, Indian head massage, Tai Chi, various forms of massage, counselling and interaction with others.
We obviously meet quite a few people in similar circumstances to yourself who have been through treatment and able to talk to other people who are, certainly for Emily as well, my wife, that what she's gone through, she's able to talk to people here who are visiting at the same time. So and also the staff here, they're excellent, very easy to talk to, get on with very well.
Michael Pilkington was diagnosed with malignant melanoma 2 years ago and also had an underarm lump removed.
They gave me the manual lymphatic drainage, helped my arm, because the fluid was coming down my arm and it was swelling up. And then it's a lovely gentle massage and it helps you relax, and they push the fluid back up your arm and then back through your system. I'm doing great now, I'm back running again there all summer there. And at the end of this month I hope to do the Dublin Marathon.
It's great to have the garden since we've moved here to the Friary.
Counselling at LARCC aims to respond to the need to be listened to with empathy and understanding, but without judgment.
The cancer patients, when they come to the centre looking for help, are often in distress. They're wondering sometimes, how did this happen to me? They have fears around the whole process, big fears around treatment, how will treatment work out, and inevitably there's a fear around death.
One-to-one and group counselling help those who are grieving deal with such emotions as despair, anger, guilt and loneliness. Henry Points lost his wife to cancer earlier this year.
We're told a very, very rampant form of cancer. She took ill in January and died in February. Well, I felt I wasn't able to cope before I came here, and I needed professional help. And I've taken 12 to 14 weeks of individual one-to-one counselling, and that has helped me to get back out and give me confidence to get back out into the community again and mix with people.
There's also a drop-in service and a specialist bra and prosthesis consultation service, but the 5-day residential break is unique in Ireland and accessible to all.
Well, 4.5 years ago I was diagnosed with throat and neck cancer. Had my treatment, came home and got very down and depressed. So my husband suggested that we ring LARCC, and from there they told me there was a residential week, and that must be 3.5 years ago.
The residential week involves healing therapies, counselling, meditation and beauty treatments.
It's been so beneficial, not just only to me, to my husband and to one of my daughters as well, who was quite young at the time and who took things very, very bad. So they've helped us all.
As a lot of people are beaten down by the cancer quite low, and they have to drag themselves back up again. And we would like people to leave this place also renewed and believing more in themselves and believing more in their health, that they can overcome the trauma that is being a cancer patient.
A very valuable service there in Multyfarnham, and that brings our programme to an end for this evening. Well done to all of the organisations that we featured on the programme for the great care and support that they provide throughout the country. We won't be here with you on Friday. Instead, at 7 o'clock, you'll be able to see the GAA, GPA All-Stars Awards. But we will be back on Monday. Agus Gadishan, on the Hainyer of Wirren, Iwahagwiv, Agus Gadeshiv Slán. On next Monday's Nationwide, the Irish abroad, in Lebanon and in Poland. We're delighted to bring you a report on President McAleese's final overseas trip when she visited the Irish peacekeepers in Lebanon. Also, reversing the trend from the years of the Celtic Tiger, Irish workers travelling to Poland in search of jobs.
There where you need us. Gala, your local market.